Right, we got some breaking news that's coming in right now on the broadcast. The High Court has quashed the FIR against Times reporter. Punjab and Haryana High Court has quashed the FIR that had been filed against Bhavana Kishore. This was, of course, filed in connection to an alleged incident of the car having hit a person and some castish remarks being issued. But clearly there, the Punjab and Haryana High Court has now found the allegations to be bogus, and they have now quashed the FIR against the Times reporter who was on her way to cover an event by the Aam Aadmi Party. This, of course, came right after the allegation against Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal over the renovation at his residence. Times Network had carried out an extensive investigation into alleged irregularities into the construction and also the renovation of his official residence. And right after that, Times reporter Bhavana Kishore was arrested in Punjab while she was on her way to cover an Aam Aadmi Party event. Right, joining us on the broadcast is Bhavana Kishore and also Gurpreet. Let me first go across to Bhavana. Bhavana, help us understand what the High Court had to say. ये बहुत बड़ी जीत है आपके लिए personally as well. Given the fact that an FIR was filed, the cases, the charges, none of them were proven, and now the High Court has vindicated your stance. They have quashed the FIR. Help us understand what the High Court had to say and what the entire proceedings were.
बिल्कुल आशीष, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और आप मेरे बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हैं और इस बात को आप बहुत अच्छे से समझ सकते हैं कि 8 महीने का इंतजार, और जिस तरह से अगर पूरे नेटवर्क की बात करें तो सभी लोग पूरी सच्चाई के साथ खड़े थे और हम बार बार जिस तरह से ऑपरेशन शीश महल को ये खबर दिखा रहे थे, जिसके लिए मैं दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री से कुछ सवाल पूछना चाहती थी। और जैसे हम नॉर्मल रिपोर्टिंग करते हैं और उसी को करने के लिए मैं लुधियाना पंजाब में गई थी और इस तरह की घटना सामने होती है और आपके ऊपर SC/ST केस और उसके साथ ही जिस तरह से रैश ड्राइविंग और तमाम सारे जो FIR है वो दर्ज किए जाते हैं और आपको 14 दिन की जुडिशियल कस्टडी भेज दिया जाता है, जहां पर मैंने कम से कम अगर बात करें तो 3 दिन वहां पर मैं रही। और इस वक्त अगर बात करें तो बहुत खुशी हो रही है क्योंकि एक बहुत लंबा इंतजार होता है और ऐसे पल में देखिए एक इंसान जो होता है वो ट्रॉमा में भी पहुंच जाता है, लेकिन फिर भी मजबूती के साथ पूरे संस्थान ने एक सपोर्ट भी दिखाया। और मेरे परिवार और खासतौर पर अगर बात करें तो भगवान मेरे साथ थे। मैं बार बार इस बात को कह रही थी शुरुआत से ही कि जो सच के साथ रहता है उसकी जीत जरूर होती है, आज नहीं तो कल, थोड़ा वक्त जरूर लग सकता है, लेकिन अगर आप खड़े हैं सच्चाई के साथ तो सच ही जीतता है। लेकिन लिहाजा जिस तरह से अगर बात करें पंजाब हाई कोर्ट ने अब इस पूरे मामले को क्वैश कर दिया और ये कहा है कि कंप्लेनेंट जिस तरह से FIR उनकी तरफ से दर्ज किया गया और SC/ST केस लगाया गया, अगर बात करें तो ये सब साफ कहा गया है कि भावना कंप्लेनेंट को नहीं जानती थी, यानी कि SC/ST केस इस तरह से नहीं लगाया जा सकता। लिहाजा इस पूरे मामले को देखते हुए बहुत अगर बात करें तो 8 महीने लगातार हियरिंग चली। पिछले कुछ वक्त पहले ही अगर बात करें मेरे कैमरामैन जो मृत्युंजय हैं उनको मामला पूरी तरह से क्वैश किया गया और अब अगर बात करें पंजाब हाई कोर्ट की तरफ से इस पूरे मामले को क्वैश कर दिया गया और मैं सभी का धन्यवाद करती हूँ। जी आशीष।
जी भावना, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सारी जानकारी के लिए और आपको भी बहुत बहुत बधाई. This is of course Bhavana Kishore, who was mired in a controversy given the fact that there were allegations of her making casteist remark, and High Court has now found that she did not even know the people that her vehicle had hit, and there was no point of registering an SC/ST case against her. Joining us on the broadcast is also Gurpreet. Gurpreet, help us understand what the Punjab and Haryana High Court has to say, because they have of course quashed the FIR, but also very important points being noted there, that one, Bhavana Kishore did not even know the people that her car had struck, so there is no point, there's no basis for her making a casteist remark, having known the people that she had hit. And also the other thing is, this was of course the timing and the circumstances of the FIR being filed were also bringing the entire case under a lot of doubt. Help us understand what the High Court had to say.
Well, let's discuss about the chronology of this case. So we have seen the first day when this FIR had been registered. We have been highlighting this. Bhavana Kishore has come all the way from Delhi to Ludhiana to just for covering the event of Aam Aadmi Party. After that, we have seen that one frivolous FIR had been registered against her and our 3 colleagues, one camera person Bhavana as well as our cab driver. They have been arrested by Ludhiana police. Immediately, we have taken up a case to the Punjab Punjab and Haryana High Court, and since first day we have seen the court has seen each and every aspect of this case to find out where what was the ingredient in the FIR. For the FIR, we have seen rash and negligent driving was section were being imposed by Ludhiana police, and that was the bailable section. Why they were being kept in the custody, that was the question which the High Court had already raised against Punjab police, and multiple times the status report had been called from Punjab police to understand ingredients of the FIR, to understand why this FIR had been registered. Bhavana Kishore is a journalist. She had come all the way from Delhi to cover an event here in Ludhiana. That was one of the prominent point which was being highlighted by our lawyer in Punjab and Haryana High Court, and the court had already considered this point. If we can see the proceeding of the court, we have seen today High Court has already quashed this FIR, mentioning that Bhavana Kishore was not known to the complainant, and how this SC/ST Act can be imposed against Bhavana Kishore. That was one of the major question which High Court was raising again and again, and multiple times High Court had given time to the complainant also, to the Punjab police also, to understand why this case was being registered against Bhavana Kishore and our camera person along with the cab driver also. The other section 279 and 337, rash and negligent driving, which has been imposed in that FIR, that had already been quashed against our camera person and cab driver, because they were a bailable section, and during the course of investigation by the Punjab police, they were not able to find any substance against them. So somewhere down the lane, it seems that it was a motivated case by the Punjab police, and finally Times Network was able to get justice from Punjab and Haryana High Court, because we have been fighting this legal battle for last more than 8 months for Bhavana Kishore, and for our truth which we are showing to our viewers also, because we want to just convey a very strong message. Legally we are going to fight this battle, and today we have seen the court had come in our favor, and finally they had decided and given an order to quashing the FIR. The main point which has come out from the police investigation also, which the court had already considered, that it seems Bhavana Kishore was not known to the complainant, and that was one of the reasons why the court had given this verdict. They are saying the section which has been imposed against Bhavana, that cannot be imposed unless until she is not familiar with the complainant also, and that could be one of the reasons why this FIR had been quashed. But now we have seen since first day, the Times Network has already made it very clear the stand, the way we are reporting news from the ground, it shows that that stand had been vindicated by this verdict which has been just announced by Punjab and Haryana High Court.
Right, Gurpreet, like you rightly said there, Times Network stand has been vindicated, and of course there was no point of an SCST of case and an FIR when the reporter did not even know the complainant. Appreciate you joining us on the broadcast there with all those details. On that note, let's slip into a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.